blocked by Clottey's gloves. Pacquiao is seeing most of his stuff.
He started shooting a little pecky right-hand lead.
Clottey went in.
First few minutes have enormous significance.
Well, Clottey.
And the best thing that Manny can do is try to catch Clottey when he punches. That's when he's most.
Or so it appears.
With one of these straight shots, he's shooting up the
fight, I think. And right now, the fight is going
frustrated and impatient.
Throwing shots. The main thing, I think he started shooting intercept to try to win a decision.
Because unless I'm totally out to lunch here, and barring it didn't do any real damage. Other one right on the belt. Here's a combination for Pacquiao, and he manages to rip a left through the goal.
He hurt. Doesn't look like Clottey was hurt.
Clottey's not hurt.
He tried the first couple of uppercuts a moment ago. What he hopes will be a big brilliant right hook of him.
And you got to remember to keep just doing what he's doing, just out-punching
Pacquiao from throwing so many punches. And he thought maybe...
I don't get a certain point, you start getting a little frustrating punches and really for clean punches yourself. To me, still the effective
of the punches that Pacquiao's throwing. Clottey's making every... As Jim, you say, he needs to throw more
I see different. I see Clottey.
Perhaps, Emmanuel, 27 and landed 5 in the last round.
That is winning the fight,
okay.
But I'm saying the clean, effective punches.
Blocking some of these Pacquiao shots, they're partially...
Interestingly, in quite a while.
Looks like Pacquiao's also felt more in this third round.
Definitely. His hard right.
Frustrated.
That you pointed out, Emmanuel, has to land hard enough at some point. He has to throw it with real conviction.
Get him in the ribs and piling up points. Forget the...
More than we've seen him hit the Diaz, De La Hoya, Hatton, and Cotto fights.
Most people gave Cotto a couple of rounds, the first and the fifth.
Pacquiao looked like through a...
Harold, what was Rafael dealing with there?
Jim, you can't hit the guy with 2 hands. Manny with 2 hands at once.
Here we go. Away. I'm not sure what... It looks to me as though he's starting to land more.
A great degree. That's what's going to be interesting to see who wins out of it. Because Pacquiao said he... So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight...
Attention to his defense is not getting hit with those punches.
And that led to Zord. Pacquiao chip with Freddie Roach is probably...
Now this is where Manny... See that when he punches, he pulls his head up. And that's what Manny has to try to catch. When he may get caught, so that's his safety factor.
Been 3 star fighters from Ghana.
You know, except when he stepped up against the best guy. We're asking a lot.
You know, lands that combination. But now here comes Manny.
Clottey standards, and Pacquiao still...
I think he went along the line. I don't mention.
Best way to stay on your feet is not to open up against Pacquiao.
Meant the round. And once again.
Open up, punch. He won't.
Not known for a high output first place. And now he's facing a punch, and who's throwing 100 punches around and stepping around, boxing him beautifully. Their own peril.
To win the fight.
He don't want to take. It's not so much all the time the skills. He doesn't think like a champion.
Duarte was right there with De La Hoya.
And everything you're saying, guys, is right. Well, I see a mouse on ready.
Tonight's fight, Pacquiao in the national legislature of the Philippines. And if he's elected, he enters the legislature.
And having talent.
Try and stop it. Bang, bang. Here I come. Bang, 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 bang.
Already out of reach if he doesn't.
To be ready to take the risks.
He's fighting his regular fight to me.
There. Combination puncher this man is.
He's never been in this type of a challenge. And
Manny Pacquiao based on...
Corner with training Lenny DeHaye.
What do you think that is?
I think he's feeling Manny Pacquiao.
Thanks, Lenny.
Exactly the same. He don't want to take a risk.
You cannot be a
fight. I mean, it's...
He tried to kind of take a chance in his way. Earl went back to who he is.
That's right. And Clottey, it doesn't have that in him. That's the difference.
Oh, what a display. Right hook, as you knew he would. 1-2 by Pacquiao.
We'll take this part of this round right back. He's not
absolutely
gonna let him
right.
That's it. But he hasn't really won.
somebody might give him a
champion pound.
It wouldn't have made any difference.
Looking forward to the possibility of getting together with Pacquiao.
Well,
in Mosley's mind, he's probably thinking,
I'll be contested than Mosley and Pacquiao.
Excitement is generated during the fight is and a prime Aaron.
down the Pacquiao's spectacular winning streak continues as he hammers Joshua Clottey.
Manny